I'm about to leave to go and pick up my daughter, my stepdaughter, who turned 6 on Wednesday. We haven't got to spend her birthday with her for the last 4 years. But we get her after or before, you know, it's a long story. But me and Chev spent the evening setting up the living room for her. So if you can have a look, I've got all the snacks and stuff to come out later. She's going to be happy about that. Don't watch the ironing board. Added a little few jazzes to the living room. I won't say nothing major because it is major for us. We love her very much, and this is what I have done for all of our kids on their birthday, and it makes up for it because I know she's going to appreciate the fact that, you know, we've done this for her, and it makes me feel like good because I know that she deserves it. She's a really good girl, and I love her so much. So yes, stay tuned for the party. Let's party.
Close your eyes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go on.
Go on, Chev. It's too late. Go.
Close your eyes.
Birthday.
I'm going on a journey. Probably won't find my way back.
Okay, my lovelies, turn on this radio, a little update. So I'm just getting back into my home area after taking the lovely dollhouse back to Smith's. I've got a brand new one that's got all the nails. I made him open it and show me and then seal it back up again. But, you know, for once, I didn't... Yesterday I was peed off because I wanted her to come in and see it already built. But obviously today, she saw it in the box, and then I told her that I was going to have to bring it back to get the pieces that were missing out of it. So I was fuming yesterday, but I didn't actually complain. You know, I did, but, you know, sometimes you can complain to kind of get something back for the inconvenience they've caused. And sometimes you have to just be able to say it is what it is. So that's what I done today. I'm not going to let it impact on the day that she's having. We're having a great day. The kids are, you know, happy. So I'm going to get back now, and hubby is going to build the dollhouse. I'll be sure to update you then. And I'm also going to put on some lunch bits for us to eat. So yeah, literally outside home now, and there's parking for once right outside my house. So yeah, speak soon, guys. Peace. Sorry, I just wanted to add, and the joke is, my husband said to me, leave the dollhouse. I brought it downstairs and put it into the car. I think it's like 13 kilos. And he said to me, or 15 kilos, he said to me, leave it in the car, and I will come up and I will come down and get it. And I was like, no. He's like, Sam, you can't do everything. But by the time I go up and he comes back down and go... So I said, I'm going to try. And if it's too heavy, I'm going to leave it. But if it's not, I'm going to just bring it up. But I'm probably just going to bring it up. So wish me luck. So guys, this is what we have. This is the kitchen. Nico, before you even get the Hoover out, you need to...
I'm getting it ready.
Yeah, but you don't need to get it ready. You've got all the styrofoam on the floor. This is what we've been hard at doing. Last bits.
I would not get any. Look. Rest. Alright. If I were made of feathers, although I would try, I would jump.
And jump.
I would run and jump.
Mommy.
Yeah.
And flap my arms.
Mommy.
Flap my arms. But
Mommy.
I would have no
Mommy.
wings to fly.
Yeah.
And jump.
Yeah.
Be careful.
Yum.
Alright?
Yeah.
If I were made of metal, staying dry would be a must.
No. Oh. That. Mommy.
My friends
Mommy.
could splash in puddles,
What's that?
For the cover. For
but in the rain, I would rust.
Go, Nix. Careful. Go, go, go.
Alright? No, that yeah. This one. Two hand. Alright, go low. Go low, Mahalo.
Hey guys, it's another one. Oh, I wasn't gonna do it, but it just came out. I'm really sorry. Good evening. I hope you're good. Hi subscribers and hi new viewers. Welcome to Hutch and Sam. Hutch will be down in a short while. He's just gone to check on the kids upstairs. It's evening time for us, so we just thought that would vlog up and check in. So yeah, today's vlog was inspired by our last video, which was Pie in the Face, a fun family game that I just thought we'd do. We do have a lot of fun with the kids at home. What I do anyway. I'm the fun one, as you guys could see by the game. I got pied in the face quite a few times. So we had Kai's dad in the video partially, and we was talking today about how blended our family is. So I thought I'd just do a video about blended families. So we have myself, I'm Jamaican heritage. We have Lakai, who is Congolese, Angolan, obviously Jamaican heritage. We have Nico, who is Jamaican and St. Vincent heritage. And then my stepdaughter and Kiki are both Jamaican heritage. So we are quite blended. So there's myself and Chev, and then we have Lakai's dad, who's actively, as you guys could see, involved. And then we have his fiance, who's also actively involved, and I love her. I'm quite lucky, guys. I don't want to get the violins out for myself, but I am quite lucky that I like her and that she's really good for Lakai as well as his dad, because that's important. And yeah, I think I met her like 2.5 years ago, and ever since then I've just got to know her, and not even just got to know her, but you know, like, these are our kids, and those of you that know me know how much I love my kids and how much I would do for my kids, and that my kids come first, 100,000,000% before me, before any other person in this world. Yeah. And the fact that when I was introduced to her, she said to me that Kai's dad told her that, you know, he made it out like I was the worst person in the world. And I said to her, listen, I'm just happy. I'm happy that, first of all, Kai's dad's happy. I'm not going to get involved in your business. I don't want to know anything. I'm absolutely fine on the outside. I just said, you know, 2 things. I said, please don't argue in front of Lakai because he's not used to that. And that's not what we do. And the other thing, as long as my son's happy, I'm good. And she was like, is that it? And I was like, yeah. She's like, oh my God. She's like, oh, you're so lovely. I didn't know. And since then, excuse me, yeah, it's been nice. Hutch is here, guys. I was just talking about Besh's fiance and saying how like she's lovely.
Very lovely,
and smart. She's really good. No, I mean smart, like mathematical, financial, paperwork smart. And it's a good addition into our family because I just told them that where everybody comes from. Yeah. And just the addition, I'm good at what you need done. What you got, I can get it done. Who do you need to call? I'll call them. What form do you need to fill in? I'll fill it in. And then you've got Chev. I was going to say Xavier. He's knowledgeable, quick-witted. They're active. Anything fixed, anything needs to be put together. You know, Kai's dad commended him about it the other day. We was giving Kai a little lecture about staying in school and doing his tuition work. And Kai's dad was able to say, like, I remember the other day, you know, Chev's best strength, you know, everyone's got their strengths, and you know, that's Chev, wisdom, funny. And then you've got Kai's dad, active. You know, he himself has got he's in the field of teaching, so he can bring that to Kai, the structure. You know, like he's so lucky, and all of us together, I think we're forced to be reckoned with, and I think that helps overall with Lakai.
Yeah, and it helps with the kids too, you know, because it's good for them to see, you know, how our relationship, our family should be set up. You know, so it's important for them. Yeah,
and not just like set up, because that, you know, that would be a mum and a dad and siblings. You get what I mean? Whereas for Kai, he's got a stepdad, you know, he's gonna have a stepmom. At the moment, you know, he doesn't call her mum, but if that happens, you know, when that time comes, I'm gonna be over the moon about it. We gonna share. I said to her when I found out that they got engaged, and they rang us excited and they video called us, and I was like, oh my God, welcome to the family. I'm so happy they issue you. I'm so happy. Because straight away people think like, what? That's your ex, and your ex has got, you know, and then no. But what? Like, you understand what I mean? Help me here. Like, it's hard for people that haven't let go. And if me and Kai's dad are in a situation where we have let go, how can I not be happy for him? Especially when she's lovely and she's amazing, you know? And how can he not be happy for me when he's met Chev? You know what I mean? Like someone that's hardworking, dedicated, you know, fair. Like Chev's never come in and big man things, you know, what I want, you know, yeah, I'm with Sam now and all that. Like, we don't do that. He's never done that. So that respect for both of you. I think when you first came here, he came round, and I remember sitting on the settee, and you both, I was just sitting there like, I don't know what's going to happen, but, you know, nothing bad, but I mean, like, I don't know what's going to happen. And, you know, he gave his point of view in regards to like being there for Kai for football and not missing anything, and he wants to still be the one to take him through his things. And you said, cool, I'm not trying to do that, like I'm here for him if he needs me, you know, and I was like, okay. And then they shook hands, and that's been it.
Yeah, I guess because he laid out because you have to be honest as a parent, you know, especially being a stepdad. You know, when somebody says to you, boy, you know, this is what they want, you know, for the child, you know, and at the same time, once all that person is putting forward is good, you know, I don't have an issue with it, you know, and I'm not, you know, I said to myself, and I said to him also, I'm not trying to be this child's father, because obviously you're his father, you know, but you know, at the same time, I am here to father your child, just like, you know, he's my own, you know, and who shouldn't do that for any child.
Yep. And that was their conversation. And again, you know, I told you about the conversation that me and his partner had, his fiance, sorry guys, gotta put the title on it, had at the time a few years ago. And yeah, we're lucky, but having that blended family and knowing that, especially for our younger one, Nico, it's not exactly the same in regards to his dad's side of the family, but you know, I speak to his nan, you know, she calls in every now and again, his uncle checks in every now and again now, of recent, but still, you know, I always used to complain when Besh was late to like parents' evenings or whatever, and you know, Chef would say to me, choose your battles, you know, he's late but he's there. And then I had to take that notion like, okay, it's true. So regardless if when they're gonna come around or whatever that situation is, I'm glad that they're there, because I'm happy. I'm happy for our son to be able to have that relationship. But that's still difficult.
Yeah, and for me, I just say once the person arrives, you know, especially for the child, that's the most important thing. Yeah. You know, for us, it's different, you know, because time is us.
For real, I'm glad you said that.
But it is what it is, you know.
Yeah. He's not late anymore, to be fair. He's what I'm saying. He's made great strives to kind of come, and that was because he was working and anyway, that's a whole other thing. But yeah, so having this blended family, what do you guys think a blended family is about? Is it different religions or cultures or different I say colours, but you may have some white people in your family, black people in your family, you might have some Asian people in your family. What is your notion of having a blended family? Because mine is just that we all have our own respective lives. So as parents, we have our own respective lives, even down to Chev. My stepdaughter, his daughter, we've got a blended family because she doesn't live with us, she comes to visit, but again, that's a whole nother family that she's got that we have to blend. Family. When she comes here, we've got different rules here.
We have to adjust to try to suit her, especially with a lot of you guys probably know the issues that I have faced over the last 3 years, and most
of our subscribers know. And those of you that don't know, our new viewers, welcome. We will get there. You guys will be able to be updated, in due course about that. But it's not been very easy over the last few years for Chev or our family as a whole.
Yeah, it hasn't, but it's getting much better, and it's arriving to the point that we personally feel like it's closer to the end, so. Just continue praying for us.
Yeah, those of you that know, continue to pray for us, definitely. And it's hard, it's hard for you, meaning me as a mum, to kind of let go. When Chev came over from Jamaica, I've known Chev, you guys know, since 2006. Years, 15 years now ago, and I know him. Living with someone
it's different
for 4 years is different. Living with someone with additional children. So when we met back then, we had no kids. So we had time. You understand what I'm saying? We had time to cruise. You had 2 weeks of bliss in Jamaica. But when he came over, it's like reality. It's a family. You're married now. Chev wanted to work. Because that's all he knew. Because he's a hard worker. And I was like, wait. Take your time. Get yourself a job, get yourself situated in the UK, in the culture, and and he's still not situated yet, to be fair, but it's a process that you've been on. But just that blend in, when you first met Kai, when you first met Nico, you guys were like, literally, we got to the airport and someone was like, oh man, some Jamaican guy I think I used his phone to call you, innit? Yeah, so I was telling Chev to give him
Kimmy.
Yeah, I told Chev to give him some money because he allowed me to use his phone to ring Chev to find out how long he was going to be. And I was with Nico, and the guy was like, oh man, look at your son, he look like you, in. I was looking at him like, Nico does actually look like him though. Different timeline, guys, different era, it's not that, but they've always had that. And Nico connection. Always, he was underneath you, like you guys used to sleep in the same bed together, he used to be in you, like, rather than me. And guys that know me and know Nico and know how Lakai was when they were younger, but he was stuck to you like glue. Even my sister, which is Chev's sister, D, when Nico was there, he used to love her off, used to be with her, like, so it's a different integration for Nico when you came here. But for Lakai,
totally different, man, because
he had a dad and he saw his dad regularly.
I guess at one point in Lakai was just trying to make sure that he didn't ruffle anybody further.
He's so lovely.
He's always a very compassionate kid. And he's always trying his best to
do the right thing,
to do the right thing, and that's the greatest thing I can ask of any child, and he's already on that,
Has he ever been rude to you? Like
rude in a like rude in a no.
He's been a child, like trying to ignore you and not make it sink
he's been
in.
Like what you don't call it?
Dismissive.
Not dismissive, but there are occasions when he does try to. In Jamaica, you would have say back answer or whatever.
Yeah.
But not back answer. Over here, I call it banter or whatever. I don't do banter or anything.
You say but
but
he's always trying to do a comeback.
Yeah, he's always trying to do a comeback. But I don't have an issue with Lakai. If I ask him to do something, he will do it.
He's a good boy.
Even if he
doesn't want to do it,
he will. But I love him. God knows.
Yeah, it is hard to maintain because You know, even when you have to see Kim, which is Chev's daughter, it's difficult because you have to, you know, before she steps in the door, or even when the kids wake up in the morning, I have to forget what happened the day before and just get up as a new day and be a mum and do what I have to do. Whereas, you know, sometimes you think, oh, you know, yesterday you would go to sleep on time. But in the morning, you know, our little one, Kiki, like, she's on me to the point that, you know, when you're feeling like, oh, she's going to be 3, so she's at that age, but she takes my energy. Like, you can imagine her taking my energy like this. And then when she's asleep at night time, I really miss her. She says to me, Mom, are you my best friend? You my best friend. And I go, I'm your best friend, Mom. Because, Mom, I'm your best friend. You're my best friend, Kiki. All day, innit? Yeah. And she said to you today, Daddy, I'm Mummy best friend. And you was like, what about me? And she was like, yeah, Daddy best friend. You know, and she genuinely means it. Genuinely. But that can be a lot. And then when she goes to sleep at night time, I miss her. And in the morning, I'm like, oh, God, it's another day. So it is difficult, but...
Yeah. But I think more or less, like, you know, if Kiki had somebody her age in the house, she wouldn't really pay nobody
I
anymore.
guess. Yeah.
You know?
She can nursery scene.
Yeah. So it's basically that. You know, apart from that, she's surprising us every day.
Yeah.
You know, level of compassion and understanding.
Yeah.
You know, she's excelling over and beyond that, you know, we expected. So
I think because she's got older brothers, I think.
And to be honest, and I'm sorry to say this, like, you know, I didn't teach her to count to 20 or those things, you know, but she does.
Yeah.
You know,
there's a lot that I can say that with Lakai and with Nico. Those of you that know us, I did do. So I actively done the numbers and the letters, and I actively done that. But with Kiki, at the time that she was born, we have been in so many issues that we haven't dedicated that to her. But my mum did, and your mum did.
Yeah, so we have to give thanks. You know?
Your mum did and my mum did.
We have to give thanks, but that was so early, at an early stage, because you know, I couldn't remember if she would remember that anyways.
No.
You know,
but she took it in though. She's smart.
She took in everything, you know, even beyond that.
Yeah. So it is important for us to be able to let go and renew our mindset within your blended family. So if you have, you know, an issue that you're going through with your son's mom, your daughter's mom, or your son's dad, or your daughter's dad, you know, we would say from our experience that it is highly valuable and important.
Trust me, man.
For you to kind of, I won't say suppress, but work through it. Work through your pain, because at the end of the day, what you're doing for your child. You're not doing it for the other person. You know, as I said, I respect, you know, all of my children's dads, stepmoms, however you want to put it. You know, Nico's dad's partner, she comes and gets him sometimes and brings him back home and things. I respect them all, regardless of our issues or our non-issues, because at the end of the day, my son's happy.
Yeah. And it's important, you know? It's important for us as adults to learn to let go. Yeah. You know, when we let go, we grow.
Definitely. And I'm still learning to do that. He helps me with that. As I said, he's my calm. So, you know, he's led me the right way, and I help him to, you know, So we would just...
1 second.
We would just urge you guys to do that. We've got a few... if you're having any issues, as you know, I've got our website up and running, Hutchinson Support. Please leave me a note. We've got a WhatsApp number. I will put it here so that you guys can see, or somewhere up here so you guys can see. Feel free to WhatsApp us. Feel free to give me a call if you want to have a little chat and you want some advice, because, you know, those of that know us, as we said before, the journey that we've been on has been horrendous, and it's been eye-opening. So if you want some advice, or you want some legal advice, a way to go to get it, I can point you in the right direction.
Yeah, most definitely she can.
Yeah, but just again, you know, just keep note that what do you call blended? You know, it's different. You know, that's what we're trying to work out. What do you call a blended family? You've heard our, you know, thoughts on our blended family and why it's blended, but what's yours? So let us know.
Yeah, and just ways that, you know, you guys work at making your family the best family that you can. you know, more so now, you know. So let us know, share, like, subscribe, and speak to, you know. You don't know.
Bye, later.
All right, take care.